हेलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम टू आर्यावर्त वर्ल्ड न्यूज। आर्यावर्त वर्ल्ड न्यूज में आपका स्वागत है। मैं हूं आपका होस्ट और दोस्त अमित कुमार शेट्टी।
Back up! We're not here to fight war. We're here to stand up for freedom. We're not violent. Anybody want to hunt? I'm glad we get anyone to hunt. Come on. Let's go, let's go! Get the go,
must leave. You will be arrested. Leave north on Sussex. You will be arrested. Leave north on Sussex.
This morning, all unlawful protesters were given many opportunities to leave. Officers then turned to the intersection of Rideau and Sussex, making more arrests and clearing that location. As of 3 p.m. today, we've arrested 70 people. They have been charged with multiple various offences, including mischief.
Sunday after a massive police operation that ended the month-long siege of central Ottawa. The riot police swept through the lanes of the Canadian capital, arresting or driving out protesters and also retaking control of the streets.
Today we made some very important progress in safely removing this unlawful protest from our streets. At every step in this operation, we've been upfront and clear with the unlawful protesters that they must leave the area. We've advised them of our enforcement efforts so they could continue to make informed decisions. We've backed up those warnings with a deliberate and methodical operation using lawful and safe tactics.
Meanwhile, police had to be brought in from across the border to help in the clearance of the operation. As many as about 170 people have been arrested over the weekend. And multiple investigations have also been launched to probe unlawful weapon seizures as well. The police has now been manning checkpoints restricting access to downtown area, while a sizable force still remains on standby to defend the seized area. Residents in Ottawa, meanwhile, have welcomed the prompt move by the Canadian police.
As a resident of Ottawa, yeah, I mean, who likes the traffic, the gridlock, and the noise? So yes, we're definitely relieved that it's over. I think it became very evident that this was more than just a peaceful protest, and more of an occupation for sure.
I felt safe, but I definitely felt the tension, and it was a very toxic, very negative kind of a tension feeling. And working at the hospital, we were affected to the point where we actually smelled diesel in the hospital. We deal with some very vulnerable patients. So.
Meanwhile, the truckers' protest, which initially gained momentum by attacking Canada's cross-border vaccine requirements, soon turned into a broader movement that attacked Justin Trudeau's government's vaccine rules in general.
And with the Prime Minister of Canada, the way he's behaving right now, he's exactly like a tyrant, like a dictator.
This morning, all unlawful protesters were given many opportunities to leave. Officers then turned to the intersection of Rideau and Sussex, making more arrests and clearing that location. As of 3 p.m. today, we've arrested 70 people. They have been charged with multiple various offences, including mischief.
Basically government overreach. The fact that they can come in and control our lives right down to what we put in our body or where we can go based on choices we make.
Those people have gone from protesting and disagreeing with those measures to limiting and blocking the freedoms of their fellow citizens, hurting jobs, hurting lives and livelihoods, endangering public safety, weakening our country not just right now, but for times to come in the eyes of our most important trading partners.
It bothers me. I think it strikes at what a lot of people feel about what they feel Canadian values are, and we cherish freedom, and this is not about freedom.
if Trudeau had come out to talk to them at the beginning, maybe a lot of this stuff would not have happened. I don't know. I can't say for sure, but for him to go in hiding